Hello everyone, today we are going to make a green smoothie together. I have friends and clients say to me, Sarah, what are these green smoothies that you keep talking about? They sound disgusting. Well, they're not disgusting, they're absolutely delicious, and they are a really wonderful way for us to get more fruit and vegetables into our diet and more greens into our diet. You know, we're always hearing eat your greens, and this is a wonderful way to get some greens into our diet at breakfast time even. So, a green smoothie is basically a smoothie made of some fruit and some vegetables, some green vegetables, and a splash of water. I'm going to show you a basic recipe that you can whiz up in no time at all, really quickly, really easy, and most importantly, totally delicious. And then of course you can swap and change and add things that you like best or leave things out that you don't like very much. Okie dokie? So then, let's get started. First of all, we're going to use a base of fruit. Okay, so soft fruits. So we've got some banana in here. Good old banana. Always add some creaminess and potassium to a smoothie. And also in this bowl, I have got some chopped mango and some chopped avocado as well. So of course, mango full of antioxidants and avocado full of healthy fats and oils. Just what you need to keep your metabolism revving up, actually. Very good for you. So I'm going to pop these in the blender. And I'm going to pop that banana in the blender as well. I like to use frozen berries actually in my smoothies a lot, but they don't turn out green then. They turn out a horrible sludgy colour, so I thought we'd just stick with these ones today so you can actually see how green it turns out. We've got some chopped up cucumber here. In it goes. And it wouldn't be a green smoothie without some green leafy veg, and I think this is a really good one to start with, spinach. It doesn't have a very strong flavour. You can use kale, you can use lettuce, romaine lettuce, little gem, whatever you fancy really. You can put broccoli in, cut it up small so it blends well. But this is a good one if you're just starting out because, as I say, it doesn't have a very strong flavour. And of course, spinach, fantastic one, full of iron and vitamin C. So big handful, a lovely big handful of spinach into the blender there. And then I'm just going to add a good glug of filtered water. Excuse me. I don't really measure things very much, you know, and everybody has their own personal taste. Some people prefer their smoothies thicker, some people prefer them thinner. So just add water as you go until you get the consistency that you like. Right. It's going to get noisy. I'm going to put the blender on. Bear with me a moment. Here we go. Ta-da! That was quick, wasn't it? And it's very green. It's time to do the taste test. Oh, yes, it's delicious. It tastes sweet and it tastes green, if that makes sense. Sometimes things just have a green taste to them. So, how long did that take? 3 minutes, basically. I then tend to, in the morning, if I'm having a green smoothie, I'll have a glug of that at the time when I've made it, and then I'll put the rest in one of these little cups or a flask to take with me to work. And then I will have that in the afternoon when that 3 o'clock sort of, I'm hungry and I want something to keep me going kind of time strikes. Or if I know I'm going to be really busy the next morning, I will freeze half of it in just a washed out glass jar. And I'll freeze it and get it out at night time if I need to, so it'll thaw out ready for breakfast the next morning. Yes, you may lose some of the nutrients, but I still think it's better for you than a bowl of chocolate covered cereal, for instance. So I still think it's worth doing even if you've lost some of the nutrients. Before we go, I would like to also explain that I tend to add a few superfoods and healthy oils and things like that to my smoothies. So I will use flax oil, or you can put your fish oil in there as well. You can use superfoods like maca. Can you see that? That's maca powder. That's a wonderful adaptogenic root from Peru, actually, all powdered up. And that's really good for hormones. So you can add some of that. Oh, and also I use that before I work out. I find that's really helpful. And lots of athletes do actually use this. Really good for stamina. The other thing I might add if I'm going to be working out that day, or if I want something that's going to keep me fuller for longer, is some protein powder. So you can use hemp, or you can use whey, make sure it's organic, or you can use pea protein like this one. So that will help to keep you fuller for longer and add some protein to your diet, which is really important. And you could add some greens to really make it super duper green. So this one is a lovely one from Viridian. So this has wheatgrass, spirulina, chlorella, all that kind of thing. So full of chlorophyll, very nourishing for your blood, very good at cleansing, and gives you a good lift as well. Really, really useful. You can add extra greens. And what I tend to do myself is I will add a handful of nuts or seeds as well. Preferably soaked so that your blender has a chance to really whiz them up, and also they're more easily digested. So, if you fancy it, all you need is a banana, some green vegetables, say some spinach or some kale, some cucumber, some avocado, and either some berries, or I love grapefruit in mine. But you know, don't be afraid, don't be scared. It's only food, and it's delicious food at that. It's delicious, it's good for you, and it's quick. Enjoy. Cheers. Green moustache.